Hi friends, so today we'll be talking about this book called Last Gambit, which is written by Om Swami. There will be a big book review as well as learnings from the book. The Last Gambit is a beautiful story about a 14-year-old boy named Vasu who is learning to excel at chess. This book is gripping from the very first moment itself, and it is written in such a pure, simple and a compelling manner that you can't help but be inspired from it. Vasu Bhatt is a 14-year-old boy who loves to play chess. The story begins when a mysterious old man spots him at a chess tournament and offers to coach him on two simple but strange conditions. One, that he would not accompany his student to tournaments, and second, that there would be no digging into his past. Initially resentful, Vasu begins to gradually understand his master's mettle. There are nuggets of wisdom that the master gives to Vasu through the book, which also provides great insights about life from which we can learn. When the master asks why does Vasu play chess, Vasu replies that he plays it and takes it as a game and as a hobby. But when the master insists a little more, Vasu says that he does not think himself to be a champion material, and that the master then tells him that champions are not born but they are made, and no one makes them, champions make themselves. Whatever you want in life, you have to earn it, and to remember that chess is not a game but it's a way of life. What I learned from this quote is we may not be born with any skill or talent, but we can always gain expertise in the different areas of our life like relationships, careers, money by putting in the required dedication, time and efforts. Like chess, life is all about moves. Some moves might propel us forward, others might take us backward, but we need to stand up again on our own two feet and keep moving ahead in life. The master gives a golden rule of chess which is also applicable to life. It is focus. Never let anything distract you ever. A true grandmaster never lets anything distract him. Never let your opponents alter your pace of play, which is moves, tricks or gimmicks. Learn to move at the pace you are comfortable with. Learn to alter effortlessly when necessary. You make fewer mistakes that way. What I learned through this is that in life, you should know your strengths and weaknesses and take actions accordingly. Never compare yourself with others. Never let others' moves alter your pace. No matter how lucrative it appears, never rush. Rushing is erring.
Master talks about the time when he used to play chess, and that's when the master's dad gave him a beautiful piece of advice. Never let anyone intimidate you ever. You have as much right to your dream as anyone else. You have as much claim over the victory as the greatest out there. Never let anyone take that away from you. Don't let anyone intimidate you ever. One is going to come and wipe you out your tears. There, it's a rough world. Whatever the gimmicks are, ultimately the player who plays better wins. There are no two ways about it.
Over 8 years, the master and the student come to love and respect each other, but the two conditions remain unbroken. That he will not accompany the student to tournaments and there will be no digging into his past. Until Vasu confronts and provokes the old man. Meanwhile, their hard work and strategy pay off. Vasu qualifies for the World Chess Championship. But can he make it all the way without his master by his side? Do read this book to know more. Inspiring, moving and mercurial, The Last Gambit is a coming-of-age tale in a uniquely Indian context.
In the end, Vasu gives words of wisdom,
which touches our heart. He says, imagine that you spend years and years of your life digging a tunnel. While eating, sleeping, bathing, resting, working, that's all you think about, your tunnel. That's all you work on. Your tunnel becomes your life. Your friends, peers and others keep excelling in life. They continue to flourish and progress while you are chiseling away, one blow at a time, stuck in that tunnel. Your friends move into new houses and buy bigger cars while you continue to pinch pennies. You remain soiled, hungry, lacking, even poor, but you don't give up because you believe in your dream. You only have hope that one day you will see the other end of this tunnel, but you can't be sure. You cry, you laugh, you struggle, resist, battle. You feel depressed at times, but you keep pushing, and then one day your blow has a different sound. It's not as full. You feel just a thin layer separating you from the outside. Your heart throbs in anticipation. You hit harder and the hammerhead goes through. And then light stares at you, right in your eyes. The light you have been waiting for. A gust of fragrant wind from outside cools your sweaty brows. You take a deep breath and you smell victory. It feels unreal, unbelievable, incredible. You pinch yourself to make sure you aren't dreaming. And for once, your reality is better than your wildest dreams. That's how I feel right now. Consider to like, share and subscribe to our channel so that you get notified whenever we upload a new video.